Hi, I'm Little Z, and I'm a Pokémon master.
Charizard, use fly!
That's the clip you showed?
I thought you looked good.
What? You know I've played every single Pokémon game, right?
Even Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon?
Obviously not Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, no one's played them.
Pokemon Snap?
Pokemon Snap? If I wanted to hold a camera, I wouldn't have hired you, so shut up or I'll Pokemon Snap your bloody legs off. But the Pokemon Hall of Fame isn't for everyone. And while I'm here on Victory Road, you're on Route 1. My unknowns look like this, while yours look like this. I'm a powerful Gyarados, and you're trash. But luckily for you, in this video, I'm gonna be giving you 5 easy ways to beat your friends at Pokemon. Starting with our first tip.
Choose that Pokemon!
Now, everyone knows the first thing you need to do before a Pokemon battle is build your team, which most people do through careful selection, looking at a Pokemon's typing, their stats, abilities, synergies, move pools. But we can go deeper than this. Like, for instance, what if you use a Pokemon so cursed and disgusting, your opponent doesn't even want to look at it?
Oh!
Oh.
No!
That was not the right time to use Splash.
Well, using some really ugly Pokemon, I couldn't concentrate. I don't want to look at them. It's like disgusting.
Or what about using a Pokemon so sexy that your opponent's brain turns off when they get turned on? Sorry, it's all I had. Jackson, what the hell's going on? Your turn just timed out.
There's an onyx in my pants.
But the best way to distract your opponent is to choose a Pokemon with a connection to their past. I'm talking about PTSD. Pokemon that stimulate depression.
Hey man, thanks for coming over today. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries at all. I mean, this is great fun.
Yeah, well, to be honest, it's the most fun I've had since my dad passed. It's been tough.
How you been holding up, man? I'm sorry to hear.
Oh, it's been really hard since, you know, the running with the bulls incident. It was an open casket funeral for my old man, but, you know, once we got the horns and the hooves out, it was a lot easier to process.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're feeling a bit better at least, and if there's anything you need from me, I am here for you.
Thanks, man.
I'm not going easy on you in the Pokemon though. Should we battle again?
We should.
Yeah.
Makes me feel a lot better. It doesn't remind me of the old man. And they won't stop stabbing me. I'm talking 30 stabbings of the scrotum. I had to flush him down the toilet. I'm there for hours and hours, and the toilet won't flush. I know they don't seem scary, but there was like 10 of them swooping me all at once, like some sort of coordinated attack. And I did try to put my penis in it, and I won't do that again. 8 hours of rectal surgery to remove it from my ass. I keep telling her I don't want a blowjob. You don't realize how hard it is to live with sensitive teeth. And then he said my mum was so fat that she looks like a...
Well, you know what they say, you can't be the very best if your trauma is repressed.
Sorry man, can we play a different game? The last time I played Pokemon, someone used Mr. Mime against me. It was a pretty traumatic experience.
Well, I'm clearly a different guy. I've got short hair and glasses. Why don't we play the strategy game Rise of Kingdoms? You can explore and conquer new lands throughout history. I've been really keen to play it since they added Greece as a new civilization. It's got exclusive commanders and special units, Argyrespides. Your word is Argyrespides.
What? My 5th grade spelling competition.
You can choose one of the other 14 civilizations. They all have famous generals like Joan of Arc,
My ex-girlfriend's name was Joan.
Genghis Khan.
He murdered my great.
What about Mulan?
I love Mulan. Oh, but wait, I traded my phone for this Kruskin.
Oh, but we have to play now. The Civilization Clash event is going on at ROK.games, and you can win Apple Vision Pro or tons of other cool gifts. So just play on my computer for now.
Wait, you can play on PC?
And so the boys joined one of the top global communities with over 100 million strategies worldwide. They love the team battles with real-time strategic fights between 2 alliances on a giant new map. And if you want to join the Civilization Clash event and try the new Greece civilization, click the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen. And new players can even use the promo code GREECE for ROK for 20 silver keys. And if you're still not convinced, just check out the trailer.
Who will carry your flame?
What?
The phalanxes of Greece or the legions of Rome?
It's MatPat. They got MatPat to voice this?
Conquer with Greece. Rise to greatness.
But that's just a theory. Okay, theory! Thanks for sponsoring this video, Rise of Kingdoms. Now, I know what you're thinking. Little Z, what qualifies you to teach us about Pokemon? Well, in 2014, I released the first ever video on this channel, Nose Passes OP, which gained 250,000 views and popularized the genre of Pokemon Showdown montage parody. The strategy revolved around using a level 1 Nose Pass, which used the move Pain Split in combination with the ability Sturdy to take down any opposing level 100 Pokemon. But on top of this, I also used the move Magic Coat to reflect any status moves. Just one correct prediction and the opponent would be in shambles. Because at the end of the day, that's all Pokemon is, a game of predictions. Like, have you ever looked at a Pokemon player and wondered what is going on inside their head? Predictions, mind games, decision making are all very important aspects of Pokemon battling. But just like most bug catchers, they can pretty easily be avoided with my next tip. See, you could simply spend years studying the Pokemon competitive metagame to make the right decision in every situation. Why would anyone do that? That sounds harder than a wild Metapod. What if I told you there's a much easier way of knowing what your opponent's thinking? All you gotta do is be a screen peeker. Pikachu. No man, you look great. What are you talking about?
Really? I don't know. My mates, my girlfriend, they all think they suck.
No, tell you what, I know fashion and those glasses look so good on you right now. You look hot.
You do have my best interests at heart. What? How did you double attack the Pokemon that didn't protect?
I don't know, man. Lucky guess.
Oh, okay. What? How did you know I was going to switch out?
Come on, man. You gotta be less obvious. That was easy. Predictable. Oh boy! I'm reading you like a book today.
There's no way known you could have guessed that. It's impossible. You have to be cheating.
Cheating.
Yeah.
Cheating?
Yeah.
All right, mate. Whatever you reckon.
Hold on! These sunglasses are reflective as shit. That's how you're seeing all the moves I'm doing.
No. What are the sunglasses? What are you talking about?
Well, so you don't mind if I take them off then?
No. If you want to go back to looking like shit, fine by me. The Pidgey has used Fly. I repeat, the Diglett has left the tunnel. Plan B, we must initiate Operation Screen Peeker.
What was that?
I said Pikachu. Now let's just battle again.
Well, this time I'm gonna win. I haven't got the sunglasses on, so you're going down. How do you know every single move that I'm gonna make? You have to be cheating somehow.
Cheating, again.
Yeah.
How could I be cheating? I'm just making good predictions.
Oh, predictions, are ya? How many fingers am I holding up? Predict that!
1.
How did you know that? What's going on? You have to be cheating somehow. Is it? You fucking pig.
Tangela to Zubat, I must abort mission. My puffs have been jiggled. I need immediate escape rope. Over. Zubat's Tangela. Come in, Tangela. You're fucked. Do you copy? Copy that, Zubat. You see, you don't need to be a psychic type to know what your opponent is thinking. Like right now, you're thinking, Little Z, what did you do after releasing the cinematic masterpiece, Nose Passes OP? Well, I spent months cooking up something that would revolutionize the Pokemon metagame forever. The Carnivine Assault Vest moveset.
Now, the ability, of course, is going to be Levitate, because it's going to have those floating tentacle dicks.
But the world wasn't ready. So I went into hiding, Clearly, I had to do more research, and I started with the type matchups. Now, before you say,
The type matchups are easy.
water puts out fire, fire burns ground, well, what about the ones that aren't as obvious? Like, for instance, why is bug not very effective against fairy? Fuck you, bug type, that's why. But here are some ways I'm remembering a few of the more complex type matchups. Grass is not very effective against steel because if you smoke too much of it, you'll end up behind bars. Psychic is not very effective against Psychic because they are both mediums. If one of them was large though, it could probably win. You can kill a bug with a magnifying glass, a rock, or a bird, but you cannot karate chop it. If you see someone with a big rock on their finger or ice on their wrist, these are both things that you might want to steal. Poison is not very effective against ghost because how are you going to poison a ghost? They don't exist. Poison is good on fairy. Grass is super effective against ground because if you got enough paper, you don't need to give a shit about things that are beneath you, like poor people and the ground. Rock is not very effective against fighting because all of his wrestling matches are actually fake. If you're going after a bird, you gotta be cool. It helps to have rock hard abs and there needs to be a spark. It's a lot harder if you're punching, and underground basement dwellers have no chance. Fighting is super effective against dark because when I got beat up as a kid, it put me in a very, very dark place. Grass doesn't conduct electricity, but water does. And steel conducts electricity so well that they became friends. Psychic doesn't affect dark because even though psychics have a third eye, you can't see in the dark. After 9 long years in hiding, I returned to the competitive Pokemon scene with a gift, my incredible new invention, Pokemon Chess.
It's like chess, but bullshit.
I created the game of Pokemon Chess to improve my skills at chess because I'm already a Pokemon master. But it didn't work. And it didn't work for one reason. The RNG. It was against me. All my years of training to become a Pokemon master would be for nothing if I got hit by some bullshit. No, seriously, that was fucking bullshit. How come my Will-O-Wisps never hit? But what do you think RNG even stands for? Random number generator? I barely know her. No. It stands for the random number gods. And they must be pleased. Arceus, bringer of life, please bring Jackson alive so that he has less time to practice Pokemon at home in his room by
What are you
himself.
doing?
Shh! I'm praying. Just a
Praying.
second. Dialga, Master of Time, please give me more time when I'm not contributing to society, like Jackson, so that I can practice Pokemon like him.
What do you mean
And so that
praying?
I
What
can-
is this?
Shut up! I'm almost done! Palkia, Lord of Space, please go to Jackson's house and kick his dog in the balls.
Hey, what the hell, man? What are you
I
praying?
just have one more god.
No.
All I have left is the RNG gods. Can you let me finish?
Fine, go on, pray.
Oh no, child. With the RNG gods, it's not prayer, it's sacrifice. Why do you think when I use Scald, it burns every single time?
I don't know, I just thought you were lucky.
Tell me, what's the accuracy of Stone Edge?
80%?
That's right, 4 out of 5 times. But why do my Stone Edges hit 5 out of 5 times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Stop it, stop!
I can't stop. You wanna know why I use one-hit KO moves and they never miss?
No, please, you've already proved your point. I can't take it anymore. You're just too good at this game. I don't think I'm ever gonna beat you. It's never really ever gonna win, I don't think. Give us your hand, you old bloody cheeky bastard. Have a good one, all right? Say well, say hi to your mother, okay?
And that's pretty much it. Now you know how to beat your friends at Pokemon. I've been Little
was
Z
4.
and... What?
That was only 4 tips.
Oh, how can you idiots still not win? What do they want? I only have 1 tip left. But it does blow everything else on this list out of the water. You see, the most important thing, the one thing you need to do to make sure you win at Pokemon every single time is...
Mom, what the frick? He was about to tell me how to beat my
silly
friend
little
Pokemon.
thing.
He
I was
was
just trying to
last
change
tip.
the
He said it was
volume.
the point.
Hold on,
Put it back
hold on
on,
now.
put it back on.
Hold on, let me
Mom,
go,
that's
baby.
fine, understood.
I'm not the very best, I can't catch 'em all. I'm losing
losing with offense, I'm losing with stall. I've been put to the test, but now I'll evolve. When I'm planning my team, I'll use the Landorus team. Now if you hate me, please understand you can't intimidate me, but he can. Please don't try to make me give up what I have. The only answer I see is using Landorus team. Ground flying enemies are trying to bring the freeze to counter these immunities. A text at a 145. You better bring them extra vibe, cause with the edgequake coverage, you won't make it out alive. Come on now, when I say Landorus, you say Therian. Landorus? It wasn't easy, but I got what I need. Playing VGC without making a read. You can try to beat me, but you won't succeed. Oh no, against my cancerous team and my